I'm there, but I'm reading my book. It's a book called How to Bossify Your Bitch Queen.
Kind of a self-help?
No. Self-help, like how to adult yourself, girlfriend. I'm reading it. It's only about 50 pages long, but I'm struggling.
Like, he didn't know it was her.
Yeah.
He said that he shot, whereas O.J. Simpson cleverly said it was not him and it couldn't have been due to glove sizing.
Yeah. The Shaggy defense.
Yeah.
The Makalele. Joe, who Joe Cole says who else? Would you have a philanderer John Terry at the back?
I hope so. Yeah.
Wayne Bridge might have still been there at that time.
Wayne Bridge.
2006?
Descent in the ranks. Descent in the ranks, you could say.
Yeah.
He'd have been there. Yeah.
Yeah, and John Terry was like, if you're there, then that means, can I get stopped off in the 20th minute?
It's a long
drive to London.
It's a
Yeah,
long
he got
spin
carried
to
off
go.
in the 26th minute
Yeah.
but to a big round
And plugged off by the 28th.
Hello and welcome back to the Hero Complex, your favourite podcast. This is a show where we pit heroes against each other. Two comedians will battle it out and we'll decide who the hero of the week is for the honour of judging next week. Here beside me are Adam Greene.
Hello.
I'm Pat Brusnahan.
Good evening, Great Britain.
And I'm Hugh Peacocke. Guys, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right, thank you. Yeah, what have I been up to?
Are you still sober?
I'm still sober. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling the days are long when you're not drinking.
Yeah. Have you hit 3 weeks yet? Because apparently once you hit 3 weeks, it's miracles. You start seeing colour and emotion again.
Oh, colour. What's that like? Yeah, well, so I had a pre-planned, so I was always going to have Hannah, my girlfriend's birthday, off not drinking.
Yeah.
On drinking, back drinking.
Back drinking.
Yeah. So that was slap bang in the middle of the last sort of 3 weeks. So I haven't had a pure 3 weeks off, but I'm going to.
One day.
So you,
Yeah.
you drank on Hannah's birthday?
Yeah.
You didn't drink on our birthdays?
No.
I did drink on your birthday.
Ah, well.
I drank a lot on your birthday. It's part of the problem.
And mine hasn't happened yet.
and
zero.
And maybe I'll drink on Pat's birthday.
Oh, no, I wouldn't force you to.
No, but I might just. I think that's a good enough excuse.
Yeah.
You can have an apple teeny or something like.
I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think,
What?
yeah.
Me
Pat's-
drinking again.
Pat's birthday, you drinking. It's got.
Yeah.
It's the event of the year, as always. It goes St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, my birthday, someone royal
Hanukkah.
family dying.
Hanukkah.
They all involve snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Or snake-based holidays. Yeah, so I'm still not drinking.
How are you feeling the days? Well, the evenings, rather. The days will
Right,
work.
do you know, I'm actually going to sleep.
What?
Yeah, that's fresh. So
Yeah.
I actually need to fall asleep because I'm tired, and then wake up before noon. It's
Yeah, and you're waking up and you feel like, I could do stuff.
yeah, well, not straight away. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, cool.
It's still me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But,
You still watch a few episodes of Scrubs.
yeah. Just some sort of Frasier as a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Before I start the day proper.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm then able to do things by 1:30. So which is good for me. That's a good start. Yeah. So
Good.
But so done nothing fun though. That's the only thing.
Well, January's not a fun month, really. January's just the month you get past. Someone whose birthday's in January, I know that. That's why I was saying my birthday's in February.
Yeah.
So people are past the dry January month. Straight after payday, we can do something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
In fact, I mean, January 21st, my birthday is who wants to do something on January 21st? The week before payday, I'm sober. It's raining. It's freezing. I'm going to hang out with this dickhead as well. No, thanks.
Our friend Joe O'Neill is throwing his fucking birthday on that weekend, so I'm guessing.
Is it really?
Yeah, apparently.
On the 21st?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, well, I'll have to pop down.
No one's going to be there.
That's actually in the past when this comes out. So
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
hope you enjoyed your birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah. Who could have predicted that flood? Not me, God.
what you've been up to, Pat? Anything?
We've got a new oven.
You got a new oven?
Yeah, and because recently, cut a long story short, the oven broke.
Yeah.
But we wanted to say, I fancy a new oven. And it's not like a Magnum, it's not an impulse buy.
Yeah, couldn't eat a whole oven.
No. Yeah. But if you have a bunch of people around,
Yeah.
you want a bit of oven?
Yeah, go on, give me.
Yeah, we've got some oven on the go.
Yeah, give me a leg.
We've been using this plug-in oven, which is from, I think, a failed Soviet state. It's a big black box that takes up the whole of the kitchen table. You plug it in, and it has a timer, so it can only be on for an hour and a half max. So the roasts have been hard.
So just a crap air fryer.
Yes, basically a crap air fryer, but it can fit more than just chips or chicken tendies.
If you get a decent sized air fryer, you can roast a chicken in there, my friend. Don't you worry about that.
Well, I know that. I've seen tons of videos of Thanksgiving, people just chucking a turkey into a bucket and the whole house goes on fire.
That's not an air fryer. You got that confused with a deep fat fryer.
That's a house fryer.
An air fryer is basically a bucket full of oil. Isn't it?
Just a
Like you're chucking an entire
galvanized bin.
frozen turkey in. Is that not an air fryer?
No, yes, that's exactly what an air fryer is. You've got it.
What is an air fryer? Those are Michael Jordan shoes. The air fryers. And you can fry like Michael Jordan.
Yes.
What about you, Hugh? How have you been taking this week?
This week's been pretty good, yeah. We watched Spurs on Sunday. That was fun.
Yeah, we did watch Spurs, yeah.
That was
And
fun.
the snooker.
And the snooker. We watched the snooker as well.
Have you been watching the snooker?
We watched the snooker when it was on.
So Ronnie O'Sullivan, did you see him
We did.
today?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's like, I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah.
I mean, every few years, I think Ronnie O'Sullivan gets it in his head that he hates playing snooker.
Yeah, he's fed up with it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not enjoying. I can't remember the last time I enjoyed potting a ball, and annoyingly, I keep winning, so I have to keep. I have to keep doing it. It'd be one thing if I was losing.
Yeah. The thing is, I keep winning. It doesn't really matter how I win. I just win. Ali Carter, who was playing shit, I had to go down to his level, and I still beat him. I'm not here for the trophies. I'm just here to play the game, and I'm sick of it. They're not paying me enough.
Yeah,
Well, that was like even his post-game interview on Sunday night was the most...
It was trash talk.
It was like no kind of dignity in it at all. Just like, Ali, the guy's crap. If he'd been good, he would have won. I'm no good.
he did the same today.
Yeah. I was looking to play a good shot, and they finally gave me the chance to do one, and I beat him.
I suppose he's got his he's got documentary out at the minute, hasn't he?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Try to sell the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, what have you seen? Have you seen it?
No.
Well, the start of it is just like a sort of Q&A of just like, chips or naan or something like that. And all the answers are so weird. Like, roast potatoes or chips? Beans. I was like, what? It's not exactly like, but it always just weird. And as we mentioned,
That's kind of like the format of this podcast.
Yeah.
Just get Ronnie O'Sullivan on.
Yeah.
He would love
He
it.
would be a get.
Yeah.
Just,
Ronnie, if you're listening,
well, yes, we should
make
say
room.
welcome to our new followers this week. Thank you very much
thank you
for
much for
joining us,
following.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah. My hero is the felt makers of Europe. We wouldn't have snooker tables without.
Is all felt made in Europe? That's not.
No, but the snooker table felt was made in Europe.
Okay.
The rest of the felt goes on to make Muppets and Sesame Street characters. Like those ethnic puppets that live on the street.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Here comes Horatio.
We've had this debate.
Hello, amigos. Welcome to Hakame Street. How many tattoos do you have?
One,
That's what they call one tattoo. Two gang tattoo. You shouldn't be part of more than one gang, Horatio. You will start a war.
That is what made Oscar so grouchy.
All these wars happening on my turf. Yeah, Oscar, former school shooter. Oscar.
Oh,
Well, that's where American felt goes towards.
that's American fans. Not pool tables.
Not pool tables.
Okay.
Murdering puppets.
yeah.
Murder us puppets.
Murderous.
Murderous puppets. Murder us puppets.
Murder us
Please, I beg you, puppets. Murder us.
Good
So,
times.
so
Is
yeah.
that the most on rails we've been at the start?
The gang tattoos thing. That's fresh.
Yeah.
All we know about what any of us did this week is me and Pat went drinking on Sunday.
Yeah.
And how has our week's been segment has been mostly Muppets.
Muppets, yeah. And like an Alton Towers roller coaster, it's gone off the rails.
It's more slander than usual. Normally we hit like the 20-minute mark.
Did that woman lose her legs? Anyway, that was ages ago. They're fine now.
Old news.
Old news.
They're growing back.
She's the Oscar Pistorius.
Yeah, she did an experimental thing with lizard DNA, and she has her legs back. But every time she fights Spider-Man, turns into a grotesque.
She did this experimental thing where she shot her wife through the door.
Yeah, it was very much an Abraham type thing.
Isn't he getting out soon?
He's out.
He's out.
Now, yeah.
He's out.
He's out.
Yeah.
Pro. Yeah.
Oh Christ!
Yeah.
I bet O.J. Simpson's really worried that he could be on the same street as Oscar Pistorius.
Yeah, the killer start there. I bet he's worried that he'll have a bad podcast.
But the difference is Oscar Pistorius never denied it. He just said that it would be like he didn't know it was her.
Yeah.
He said that he shot, whereas O.J. Simpson cleverly said it was not him and it couldn't have been due to glove sizing.
Yeah. The Shaggy defense.
Yeah.
Tweaks.
The police turned up and he was just shooting into a bathroom and like, fuck. I think there's a burglar in there.
I'm renovating.
There's a burglar who's giving me a lot of grief over coming home late.
I only have one roll of toilet paper left.
There's a burglar who just won't fucking leave it.
Yap. Do you mind if I use the toilet? Fine, but get out of it.
How do we think, going forward, someone like Oscar Pistorius is going to do in the dating scene?
Honestly, fine. There'll be fans of his still who probably think there'll be weirdos that think he's innocent and stuff like that.
That's true.
Also, the prison has an allure to it. The people like the sort of fix me thing. Like I can fix him.
Yeah. Just put him in a nice shirt, some khakis, and
he's not an unattractive guy.
Get him the blades. The blades are the key to his allure because that'll really get the people thinking of his glory days.
makes him taller as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, if he did,
He's only
do
4
you think
foot
if you
something.
do you think if he through, like I said, lizard DNA, grew legs back, they were like, oh. That's not what that. No, you're ugly to me now. I was here for the blades.
His leg to blade ratio would be like it would make him much slower to have human legs.
I mean, yeah, but just on the dating scene, not on the,
on the
on
dating
running
scene. Oh yeah, I think
the running scene, he'd be fucked.
Yeah. Well, I feel that he's probably got quite good at running in prison.
Yeah,
he's had to run from quite a few fucking tricky little situations.
Allegedly.
always front of the queue when it was pizza day.
Oh, God.
Talking of missing legs, have you seen the new Marvel show Echo?
I have not.
Yeah, no, you don't really watch them, do you?
I watch it.
You texted me saying it was good.
I'm with Marvel up to a certain point, and then I've kind of fallen off.
Yeah, well, so it's interesting having a deaf lead in because you can't be on your phone. You've really got to watch the screen. Yeah,
like a HBO show.
Yeah,
or something on Water Presents on Channel 4.
Yeah.
I can't do my phone there.
I can't play Wordle whilst also pretending to watch this.
And like you, it does take me an hour to do a word.
I don't like rushing these things.
Oh God! Why don't I use any new vowels?
I tell you what I've been watching recently. It's not new. Yellowstone.
Oh,
You're obsessed.
So good, Pat. Good.
It just sounds like I'm saving that for if I become a father. It seems like very much dad's TV, you know.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's what Americans have done very cleverly is they've called their farmers cowboys.
Right, yeah.
So cool compared to a farmer. Like the guy is basically the same as my uncle. Like he loves the land. He won't let any inch of the land go. And my uncle watches this show and he's just like, kill somebody to keep your land, most justified killing there's ever been. But he's a farmer. Less cool.
So it's who's Yellowstone? Is it Kevin Costner?
Kevin Costner, yeah.
So like America, they have Kevin Costner as their sort of cowboy, and we've got Jeremy Clarkson as a farmer.
That's the remake of Yellowstone. Yeah,
that's our closest we've got to Yellowstone.
Yeah. So we don't
or Emmerdale.
We don't call farmers cowboys here. We call them slack-jawed cunts. Get a real job. What agriculture is a real job? Get a real job, like social media manager.
Brand manager for a vegan dog food.
That's a real job.
Oh god! Do you remember the week when we said hypnotism wasn't real, and then the producer said that his wife was hypnotized?
Yeah.
I would love now if our producer piped up when my wife was a brand manager for a vegan dog
Or a farmer.
Your wife's not a farmer.
Not even so much as listening.
No.
Lizard DNA scientist.
Does that ring any bells?
Burglar. We're in the clear.
It seems we're doing okay, guys. I reckon we fucking do it. Let the battle commence, as they say. This week we've got two heroes, very different people. I think what I'd like is for Pat to introduce his first.
Yeah, this hero combines a lot of what I love. I love rebels, love the Irish, and I love queens. I picked Boudicca, the queen of the Iceni tribe, rebel against the Romans, and leader of Celtic armies. Celtic. Yeah. I picked Boudicca. People think it's pronounced Boudicca. I prefer Boudicca because it sounds like when you put the mask on the Crash Bandicoot. Boudicca.
That's very good.
Boudicca, queen of the Celts.
Right, okay. I feel like you've sucked up to Hugh a lot more than I have.
Welsh. He's got that wrong.
Well, no, she's Celtic. Welsh is Celtic.
Okay.
If you're not English, you're Celtic.
Okay, it's because you support...
She's not Irish. She's not Irish.
You support Celtic, so you've picked Celtic
exactly.
hero.
Yeah, saying she's Irish is wrong.
Yeah.
She's a Celt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We had Queen Maeve. I guess that's probably who you should have went for if you wanted to. But anyway, go on.
Queen Maeve from...
Pirate Queen.
Oh, Pirate Queen.
Very,
that'd be a
cool
good one.
story. Yeah. Very good story.
But you haven't gone for...
Well, I've gone for Boudicca, who's awesome.
Gone from Boudicca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam,
Well,
you're up.
I've picked a hero of mine. He's been a hero of mine for many years now. He is one of the world's greatest football managers of all time. He's managed Chelsea, Porto, Real Madrid, Inter Milan. I am, of course, talking about
Tottenham.
And Man United, and Roma, and Benfica. I am, of course, talking about the wonderful Jose Mourinho.
Did he manage Benfica?
Yeah, he started at Benfica.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fair.
He got sacked pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, guys, for the week that's in it, and because I've done some prep work this week, both of your heroes fell afoul of Romans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Who came out better?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
and we've clapped it, but what a question that is.
That might be right. Mark this down.
Well, that's the first time a question's been great on this show. So I'm sure we'll get to the usual who would you drink with we're on fight. But who did the Romans destroy more? Well, Boudicca led historically a failed revolt against the Romans, but took between 70 and 80,000 Romans with her.
Yeah.
So, and also, it's arguably the Celts were never defeated by the Romans. It was not just down to Boudicca, but she was definitely the most inspirational at the time, the one that's most looked at, probably. And also, I mean, just you'd follow her anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a red-headed, stone-hearted bitch of a queen who went through a traumatic early life, came from riches. She was part of royalty, but then after her husband died and her children were destroyed and she had a bad time, she went back to the Celts and led a revolt. And because of her actions, Nero nearly didn't invade Britain. Didn't work out that way. They kept doing it.
Sorry. Her kids didn't just die, they were destroyed.
They were fucking destroyed.
They were right, what happened to the kids?
Well,
Oh,
It was in the
keep
years
it light.
yeah.
60 AD.
Yeah, it's 60 AD. They were sacked from their job at Greene
Unfortunately,
for being too woke.
The HR had a bit of a problem with them.
Yeah, exactly. They tweeted a free Palestine thing from the company account. They couldn't work again.
You know how it is.
Yeah, you're the social media manager for Wendy's and you say Free Palestine.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he has to go work for Chick-fil-A now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, darling, what do you want in free? Not the gays. That's right, darling. Take Sunday off because we're closed for church.
Right, so was she killed by the Romans?
Yes.
Right.
Well, part of the Romans. Yeah, she was killed in a one-army battle with the Romans. Yes.
Yeah. So Mourinho definitely takes this round because he's had dealings with two different groups of Romans. He was hired by Roman Abramovich twice to manage Chelsea. Was that what you were?
I was going for the Roma.
Yeah, and then
Friend of the podcast, Roman Abramovich.
and then he's also managed Roma.
Yes.
So Roman Abramovich sacked him twice, and each time he got a healthy payoff of around, I don't know, £15 million. So that he did quite well dealing with the Romans, as well as winning 3 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, couple of League Cups. He did quite well.
Well,
Dealing with those Romans, and then dealing with Roma, he won their first European trophy since 1961. Before they then sacked him recently, but he's still got a nice payoff, and he's still alive, so he wins.
Okay. Well, for the still alive fact, let's not forget Boudicca wasn't last week.
I mean, but she would have died eventually
of natural causes after taking the Inter Milan job. But one thing I'll say about Jose is dealing with Roman Abramovich. Once scorned by the Romans, she decided to never back down to the Romans ever again. Whereas Jose Mourinho came back like a bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
Please give me a job.
He came back. He had a triumphant return to Chelsea. He wanted to come back. He loved Chelsea.
Unfinished business.
And he had unfinished business.
He loved Chelsea so much he went on to manage 2 of their Premier League rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, only because
Chelsea is in my heart. But Manchester United and Tottenham and Wigan if they're off. Probably.
If they come up at $500,000 a week, Wigan it is.
Yeah.
To be fair, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter who you support. If someone's offering you $500,000 a week,
Chelsea's in my heart spin before it. You know, that's where I'd.
Yeah, no, well, he's still a Chelsea fan as far as I'm aware. He's still big in the
in the Reddit forums.
Yeah, he's always
like when we can't
he's always on 4chan.
He should have never left Porto.
We can't let Conor Gallagher go.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, when are you going to buy back Tammy?
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I think you're going to like my next question. In Boudicca's rebellion, she destroyed the Roman stronghold of Colchester.
Yes.
Jose Mourinho has only come against Colchester once in his career. And he beat them 3-1. Which do you think was a more comprehensive victory?
Well, Boudicca's army kept a clean sheet.
Did they? No,
there wasn't in death, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But to the ratio, I would say Colchester probably between 5,000 and 10,000 died. Probably around 8. The Celtic army maybe about 2,000 died. So if you narrow it down, that's like a 4-2.
Yeah. All right.
4-2, half that 2. That's a 2-1 victory, maybe a 3-2. So I guess in terms of pure numbers,
well, I will say that it was 1-1 until the 80th minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's Mourinho.
Joe Cole was the hero of that day, not Boudicca.
Yeah. But I would say the Colchester army of the Roman era was greater than the Colchester FC team that Chelsea came against.
They were top tier back then.
Yeah, Boudicca were the Colchester of that time. The Celts weren't expected to lose that, but beat them through, their version of guerrilla warfare, I suppose.
I feel like I should concede this, but in the
No.
in the honor of Jose Mourinho, I'm not going to concede this. So no, clearly beating Colchester United in the FA Cup.
League Cup, I believe.
It was in the League Cup. Oh, I might have been at this game. Was it in? It would have been around 2007.
6, I believe, but I'm just remembering now. I looked it up before being here, like hours ago.
Oh, you didn't look
like hour ago. I saw it.
Looked it up after here.
Yeah, Well, in the time-space continuum that is this podcast, it was weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So take that.
Right. Let's go through the lineups.
Yeah, who'd Boudicca play at right back?
Boudicca was weak in the midfield, and that's always been her issue.
Well, she held the spine. Yeah. She was the sort of the Makalele. If you use Chelsea terms. Joe Cole says you. Who else? Would you have a Philander or John Terry at the back?
I hope so. Yeah.
Wayne Bridge might have still been there at that time.
Wayne Bridge.
2006?
Descent in the ranks. Descent in the ranks, you could say.
Yeah.
He'd have been there. Yeah.
Yeah, and John Terry was like, if you're there, then that means, can I get subbed off in the 20th minute?
It's a long
drive back to London.
It's a
He
long
got
spin
carried
back to
off in the
coaches.
26th minute but to a big round
And
of
punched off by
applause.
the 28th.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Relevant.
See,
Okay.
I think we ended up winning the League Cup that year, potentially, did we?
I don't know.
Great. So, that's a
I
victory.
think, was that not the... No, I was thinking it was a League Cup Middlesbrough one, but no, that was 2004.
So-
2003.
I think Boudicca takes this one, but next up is a more objective question.
Sure.
One that you can make your cases in. Who do you feel was a better leader?
Easily Jose Mourinho.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You had to convince millionaires to play football for money. Interesting. Okay.
Hang on. Have
No.
you seen people trying to convince millionaires who apparently like playing football to actually play for money? It seems to be a very fucking difficult job.
That's true.
To get someone like Mario Balotelli just not to set his house on fire.
Yeah.
And who brought Mario Balotelli through? He played fine under Mourinho at Inter. Then he left there, and then all hell broke loose for Mario Balotelli.
True.
He had him on a short lead. He was able to get Balotelli.
I don't think you should say that.
Yeah, that's a bit. He had him in some sort of dog cage.
Oh, when he cracked that whip.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But,
We used the stick and watermelon. Tactic was.
Oh,
Is that
God.
what you're saying, Adam?
I think that's what Adam was saying. I think Adam said that.
I think Adam was saying that.
That's not what I was saying. I want to make that very fucking clear. No, he managed to inspire. He inspired Frank Lampard to score 20 goals a season from being a midfielder. He inspired Real Madrid to take the title away from Barcelona, the best Barcelona team of all time, managed by Pep Guardiola. He beat them to the title. The one with Messi, Xavi, Iniesta. He got them there above Barcelona, scoring more goals than anyone has ever scored in La Liga. That's leadership right there. He got Samuel Eto'o to Inter Milan and won him a treble.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good.
Samuel Eto'o.
Samuel Eto'o.
You can't. Samuel Eto'o, who'd also won the Champions League.
Yes.
Yeah, but he won it with Inter Milan.
As well. Yeah. Listen, you can't argue that Jose Mourinho is a good leader for a small period of time. Boudicca led the Celts for a large number of years and didn't suffer from third season syndrome.
How many years did Boudicca lead the Celts?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. Mourinho's been at the top of the game.
But on top of different games.
Yeah, if Boudicca moved from fucking
Yeah, from the Celts to the Romans. Yeah.
and then back.
But then to the Habsburgs, then to the Prussians.
She's saying the Rangers job. That's controversial.
Yeah.
Then she joined the Goths.
Yeah, the Visigoths, yeah. And then took a final payday to Saudi Arabia.
I might
Managing Jordan Henderson.
I seen a meme the other day. It's great. I can't take credit for this, but it was somebody put up, I wish I could be a late stage Roman so I could be destroyed
Right by the Goths. Yeah.
like that.
Great tweet. But Boudicca was a good leader for a certain amount of time, whereas Mourinho, people get sick of him because of how he treats his players. And he has to leave before he's forced out. And he has been forced out. He was forced out this week.
Forced out of Tottenham.
Forced out of Tottenham, forced out of Man United, forced out of Chelsea at least once. Inter Milan left on his own terms.
Real Madrid left on his own terms.
I think that's arguable.
No? Real Madrid wanted to keep him.
keep it quiet.
He'd seen a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to keep the special one quiet. I mean, there's a lot of people who, like Mario Balotelli, who dedicate their career to Jose Mourinho. And what is his career? Trophy list?
No, he got a Premier League in there for Syria.
No, he didn't get Premier League under Pep.
Was he involved in anything?
No, not under Pep.
Any of the?
It was under Mancini.
Was he involved in the Italy squad that won? Was he that too soon?
He might have been in it.
The World Cup Italy squad.
No, he was in the Euro
No.
squad.
Oh, the Euro squad, maybe. Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have been in the Euro squad.
No, it's the Euro squad before when they beat England in the group
I'm
stage.
gonna Google it.
The Mario Balotelli trophies. If that's your prime example of who Jose Mourinho's led.
Willian. Look at what he got Willian to do.
Willian is tearing up trees at Fulham.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't be.
But that's good. And also there's Lampard and Terry who are world-class players, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he
But I wouldn't-
turned both Lampard and Terry into
Lampard's down
world-class.
to Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
Well,
And Terry's down to his criminal father.
He's down to the inspiration of Wayne Bridges' wife.
Yeah.
it was Wayne Bridges' then ex-girlfriend, and he needed to be a bit more chill. If
And also, the Guardian printed the retraction, so apparently it might not have never happened.
yeah, well, there you go.
But it ruins my case.
And Wayne Bridge could have acted like a proper man and shook his hand.
Yo, the thing like...
Being
Acting like a man and shook his hand. Acting like a man would be to headbutt his teeth right out of his mouth.
well, fine, but don't like. I'm
You
not
must-
shaking
must-
your hand
yeah,
because
you
you might
must
have slept with my
want people.
ex-girlfriend.
Act like a man and shake his hand. If
So
somebody shagged my wife, they should be dead.
Ex-girlfriend. It wasn't.
I like a man
it
and
was
shake
his
my hand is a book
ex-girlfriend.
by Steve Harvey.
He
I like a
broke
man
up
and
with
shake his
her.
hair.
He broke up with her, and then maybe something happened afterwards.
Oh, I have that wrong then. I thought that he
Yeah.
shagged his active
No.
wife.
No, it was X. It was X.
It was his
Oh,
ex,
see.
And it might not have ever happened.
and it might not have happened. We are legally obliged to say.
No, the Guardian printed the retraction.
Yeah,
Yeah, but did they print the retraction under just fear of litigation?
On the fear of what? Wayne Bridge.
Well, probably John Terry, I would imagine.
yeah, definitely
wait,
John
wait.
Terry.
No, Wayne Bridge is scarier. You have the Saturdays
He's
off.
married to a Saturday.
Yeah. Well,
Balotelli
I think
was
we're going to
runner-up.
I'm usually married to my Sundays. I love the ice cream. Is that what you people want?
That's exactly what I want. Okay, so Balotelli has been a runner-up European Championship for Italy.
Yeah.
FIFA Confederations Cup third place, not much. He's won Golden Boy. He's won UEFA Euro Team of the
Can
I
we-
don't
can we
feel
just-
comfortable calling me a boy.
Can we just agree that Golden Boy is the worst title for,
Yeah,
for
agreed.
an award? Like that is awful. It's like look at it, look how good this boy is. He's a golden boy.
a golden boy.
A football boy.
Look at this. Look at this pure golden boy. That's something like Indiana Jones. We have to put the golden boy back in resting place before the Nazis get him.
He's got a huge bag of sand. And Balotelli.
So, Dr. Jones.
Balotelli's just firing fireworks at him at the same time.
You want to replace the golden boy, Doctor?
The Nazis
quick,
want the
they got
golden
the
boy.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
bloody FIFA. Yeah, so what else has he won? Come on,
Oh, he won the FA Cup and Premiership with Man City.
Yeah, under Mancini.
under Mancini. Yeah,
Adam immediately was like, yeah.
Under Mancini.
no,
what-
I said Mancini.
But would that have been possible without Jose Mourinho?
Exactly. It
But
would
they
not
got into
have been.
fights every week when he was at Inter Milan. That was every week in the news. Balotelli and Jose Mourinho have had
And
another fight.
You've never seen a striker more fired up than one that's just had a fight with Jose Mourinho. Look at when Samuel Eto'o was at Chelsea. Mourinho called him old. He then scored a hat-trick against Man United.
And then did nothing else.
Yeah.
Not Chelsea.
Because he didn't keep calling him old. He should have called him old every week.
No, but
it would have.
it's
It would
boring.
have.
Like, have I mentioned?
Bringing in like dentures.
Have I mentioned on the podcast two managers doing the same thing over and over again? Roy King's managing Ipswich.
Yeah. Do you know about this? It's great.
Well, this is one thing he learned at Sunderland. If you're down at half time, kick the tactics board over, and that shows you're mad. So therefore, they're rolled up for the second half. But Ipswich in the first 18 games were down in the first half. So the players were like, he always kicks that tactics.
That's class.
And there's one thing, one thing I was taught is for Team Unity, you have a paintball weekend. The amount of paintball weekends I went on, I'm sick of paintball.
I absolutely love that. Like, he was renowned as just a weirdo as a manager. And now, as a pundit, he's just a media darling. Everybody loves him so much. It's like, Roy Keane's at it again. He's after calling somebody a queer.
Yeah. Well, the best when he was, I think it was it Ireland assistant manager?
Yeah.
We went to Jack Grealish's house.
Oh, mate. I don't know.
And I called him through the window, get the fuck out of here. And just,
well, when the press asked
under
him,
Martin O'Neill.
yeah.
when the press asked him if Robbie Keane would be having a week off because he had a baby, and he was like, "Do you think he's breastfeeding?"
Yeah. And there's one that's he had a fight with John Walters. People think and he hated John Walters. He's like, well, when you're at home, why don't you look over your trophy cabinet? Won't take long.
Well, John Walters, even a fortnight ago, was in the news being like, "Oh, the truth will come out one of these days about Roy Keane."
I'm on John Walters' side.
I'm like, I wonder what the truth is going to be. Is he going to?
Because the things we know.
Roy Keane went to Epstein's Island. Roy Keane.
You don't win anything with kids. No, that was Alan Hansen, not Roy Keane.
Did you see when Roy Keane was interviewed by the two schoolgirls?
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah.
And they asked him if Martin O'Neill was his best friend, and he just said no. He went, "No, I've got loads of friends in Cork. Martin's just a colleague."
No, there's the two MasterChef judges. Greg Wallace goes John Turode, my best friend who's the best man at a wedding, and the other judge is like, "No, I just work with him."
In Cork.
And he's asked me to be his best man twice. I barely know the guy.
His dad is a proper knacker. His dad would go around Cork and he'd pull his pants down in a pair and be like, "For 50 quid, I'll sire an Ireland player into you." I'm granted his other son didn't play for Ireland, so there's no guarantee in it either.
Maybe they didn't pay the 50 quid. That was the problem. He didn't give them the good.
Welcome back to Roy Keane versus John Walton.
Guys, yes, that's been a long Roy Keane section. He's not involved in our.
well,
I think it'd be good if he won.
Roy Keane, Celtic, also been a manager. There's a link there.
So Ronnie O'Sullivan, first section of his documentary.
Well, Roy Keane
who's better, Boudicca or Mourinho? Roy Keane.
Yeah. Will Roy Keane get on better with Boudicca or Mourinho? Mourinho?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I don't know. They don't seem to get on.
They clash.
I feel like we're hatching a new regular question. Who would Roy Keane get on better with?
It's got to be in the next episode.
Apparently he doesn't like Gary... No, Mourinho doesn't like Gary Lineker anymore.
No.
They had a falling out about 5 years ago.
What did they fall out over, Chris?
Well, he doesn't know. Gary Lineker's he just stopped talking to him.
Yeah.
Gary
He's not a winner in it.
Tweeted something.
Yeah. At least Gary Lineker believed.
Probably tweeted something fucking woke. Am I right? Okay.
Gary, stick to what you know. Crisps. It's not football. You tapping merchant.
No, to be fair, I love Spurs. He played for Spurs. What upset me was when it was between Leicester and Spurs for a portion of that Leicester season, and Gary Lineker's just like, "Come on, Leicester!" I was like, all the money in your bank account.
Yeah.
And that came straight from Spurs.
Well, Gary Neville was like anyone but Arsenal. He'd like Stasi FC. Premier League.
Stasi FC have had a tough run of fixtures.
Yeah, they got their best man injured at the minute.
Oh, I need to remember it's always Stasi FC versus Nuremberg FC.
A very tricky fixture.
Yeah, it's the biggest derby in the world. Thank God I remember that town.
So I think Mourinho and Roy Keane would probably get on because they both got that edge to them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like
I don't think they like each other.
I think they'd clash, butt heads. But I don't know because I
Roy
think
Keane would like a big stocky Irish lass.
Let's ask.
She's Welsh again.
Why don't the listeners let us know? Comment down below if you think Roy Keane would get on with Jose Mourinho.
Oh, we'd love some comments. Actually.
Yeah, actually do that.
Yeah, that would be good. If you could comment. And Joe, don't just call us fat because that's lazy. That's lazy. You can call us lazy if you want. That's
No, you put in prep work this week. We're not even lazy.
We're not even lazy this week.
true. Yes, I have to.
This might be the hardest we've ever tried. We have answers to stuff this week.
I know.
And the first comment will be, fat.
I know.
These three fat fucks.
Oh God, it's gonna be so sad.
People haven't even bothered calling us fat. How low
That's how
we?
low the listenership is. We haven't even called fat yet.
We've got some new followers.
See, did I tell you when I got there was this thing I did for Roast Battle, and it went kind of like big in America, and it was just a load of people calling me fat.
Americans. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Americans calling me fat.
Oh, that's a new low. Hey, America,
Was that
America,
because you
you're
said
fat.
Someone else had written a joke.
I pretended someone else had written a joke, and
The commission
then
couldn't we're getting really inside baseball here, but yeah. American comments, yeah.
yeah, so the guy who runs Roast Battle, the commish, said like, "Oh, is he getting other people to write his jokes, or is he just being cheeky?"
Commish.
Yeah.
I'll do it here.
And
Coming into your camera.
they decided I definitely got someone else to write my joke. And then said, "Is that okay?" And then everyone's like, "Look at him. Of course he's fat. He doesn't even write his own jokes. He can't even wear a shirt properly." It's like, Jesus, calm down.
Americans, I tell you what you need to do, Americans. Wind your fucking necks in and stop shooting each other in schools, you fucking cunts. I tell you what you should do. Stop funding the IDF, you fucking knackers. I'm going to go viral in America. Hey, America, you're shit. Hey, America, land of the free, home of the fucking hot dog, you're shit. Hey, invade Afghanistan, you fucking cunts. Anyway.
Why you do that again, you stupid cunt? See how that's done? Oh, there's Cobalt there now, you fucking idiots. That's their Cobalt.
Can't wait for our American hosting platform to really like defund us or whatever. They've got to fund us first. I suppose before they start defunding us.
Yeah. Well, why
That'll show you. We're not even
somebody,
getting funded.
stop by defunding the police, you fucking crooks.
Exactly. Hey,
The
why don't
bug-
you just go and fucking kill some more black civilians?
Yeah.
Fucking wankers.
Yeah, you know what, defund us. How much of fuck all can you take away?
So I think Jose Mourinho.
I think Boudicca.
Nice. Okay. So next up, we've only got one question left, guys, and I'm gonna right. I've got two options, two classics of the podcast.
I know where this.
For Adam, I'm gonna ask the question: who would win in a fight, Jose Mourinho or Boudicca?
Jose Mourinho.
Interesting.
Easily. Did you not see the way he gouged out TT thingy's eye that time?
Okay, so Jose Mourinho has fought maybe one person.
No. He's fought loads of people, but he went straight for the eye gouge, like no questions asked. The guy wasn't even looking at him, and then couldn't.
Okay.
Perfect. He's like he'd easily winning the fight.
Any rebuttal? Any rebuttal from Pat?
Well, Boudicca's led armies. I think
Yeah.
I can take. Sorry, Boudicca's led armies. I don't think they have any problem with a short Portuguese man. An elderly Portuguese bitch, right? Who has struggled to keep players like fucking Marwan Fellaini in check. Players like Johnny Evans have looked at Mourinho and thinking, "Fuck you."
This is like when. Did you see when Wrexham's old footballers played like the American first team and the women's? They destroyed them. Yeah.
But we're talking about a lady who rode a chariot versus
No,
An Amazonian giant, gorgeous red-headed woman.
Sans chariot. She can't turn up in a chariot. All right, she'd win if she has a fucking chariot and an army.
And what does
So
Mourinho have?
one-on-one.
Deco. You cheated your way to UEFA Cup final and a cup against Celtic 2004. You cheated that cup. I'll never respect Jose Mourinho.
How did he cheat?
Diving cunts.
Mourinho didn't dive.
he did it.
He did.
He slid.
He did the slide.
Yeah,
He was swimming the day before and eating out his wife. The man was diving.
I respect a man.
Well, I mean, like,
Jose Mourinho's wife.
well, only if it was a birthday. On a random Tuesday. What have you done? What have you done for me recently? Honeymoon, I'm out jet skiing with a bunch of fit lads.
More foot stuff.
I don't know what that is.
That's a Pat Brusnahan quote.
Depends
Guys,
what order the episode's in.
No, that's
yeah, that's the past.
Ladies and
getting
gentlemen.
very meta now, just referring back to previous episodes.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, no, Boudicca led army. She could be.
Yeah, she's an actual. She's a warrior.
She's beaten people in combat before.
Yes. Now, here's where I feel, and you may have even already given the game away. You're married to your hero, Pat. Just give me a day in the life of that marriage, not wedding.
I wake up. I turn to the other side of the bed. She's gone.
Of course she is.
She has an army to lead. I wake up at like 8:30. She's got to be up at 5.
Yeah.
So I do this, the common chores, washing machine, dishwasher, little what do we call Patrick and Boudicca? Little Boudicca. Comes down the stairs and like, oi, where's your school books? Like, school books? They're like, well, I'll take you to the zoo. We have a great day at the zoo. He's bunking off school. I'm bunking off work. My work being a devoted husband. Because if I don't do that, I'll be murdered. I'm exhausted. Like, we'll both have an ice cream. I've gone pistachio. He's gone mint chocolate chip. Both green, the Celtic colours. I'm there, but I'm reading my book. It's a book called "How to Bossify Your Bitch Queen."
Kind of a self-help?
No. That's self-help. Like how to adult yourself, girlfriend. I'm reading it. It's only about 50 pages long, but I'm struggling. I have to get my reading glasses on. She comes up. She can't even fit through the door frame. She's a huge queen. And she's like, "Honey, how was Wednesday? We lost another 8,000 on the whip snake." Come here. And then I have the most grandiose night of my life. You imagine just like being stomped on. But then little Peacocke walks in. What's up? No, look away! Look away! What's going on? Look away! And more. But that's every night. That's it's gorgeous. It's a tough marriage, but that's what you get when you're married to a leader.
Guys,
Wouldn't you be dead?
from just a light stomping?
No, the husband died, didn't he?
Yeah, that's when Pat.
I'm the side bitch.
Oh, right.
Pat slipped in as a replacement.
Okay.
I went to the funeral like, oh, is that, oh.
Let me know if there's anything.
Arm around her.
Yeah. Bit of side boob.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Was that your tit?
You're not supposed to ask.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, I know that's just my side. Oh.
Oh. And then you slowly move your hand upwards.
Yeah, it's like side. I could get you citizenship.
Guys, I believe I'm ready to crown a winner.
Grant.
It's been a fun episode. I think you've both done very well. If one of you says you're wet now,
It's all right. Nice dry hands.
Yeah, thanks.
okay, guys, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Boudicca.
What?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to give it to Boudicca, and it's got to be
Boudicca.
because it's got to be because of the overwhelming destruction of Colchester, which that's what we want.
3-1. It was 3-1
Yes,
to Colchester.
She didn't leave. Jose did not leave corpses in the streets, and that's
He
what he
did.
should have done.
And that 3-1, I think, was a replay.
It's just the media covered it up because he was their darling.
I wanted to see the town of Colchester in flames, as I always do, Colchester. And
Fuck you, Colchester. Well, you
So-
do mustard, bitch. You're a mustard town, bitch.
so guys, from all of us here at the Hero Complex podcast, tune in again next week. Like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz.
Yeah,
See you next week.
get in touch at the Hero Complex Podcast at gmail.com if you have any questions, because we'll be doing a Q&A episodes at some point. Well,
Yes, 100%.
Thank you. Good evening, Great Britain.
Thanks.